Now, the last time that we talked about Azuto products on the channel, you guys absolutely blew up the video. So much so that you sold out a few of their products within the first day. We had a chance to meet with the team from Azuto. They flew in from Japan twice this past year to meet with us, and they were showing us some awesome new products that they were designing at the time and working out all the quirks and getting our feedback on them. This is gonna be an exciting video because we love installing these products from Azuto, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy them too. Well guys, we're just gonna get right into the video here because we like to just start installing these products and trying them out. We're in my dad's Jeep, and obviously you can see by looking at the door here, we love Azuto products. He's had these cup holders on the left and right side for Ryan probably over a year now at this point. He uses them every time we get in this Jeep, and they're awesome. So we love those. But in today's mod, the first one we're gonna do are the paddle shifter switches. So these are actually called paddle switches, and what they do is they actually go on behind the steering wheel, and they give you a larger functionality to be able to click your buttons. Now on the back of the steering wheel, you've got the functionality to change the radio volume, change the station, as well as kind of pause it and go through there. So you can really modify that a lot. But the problem is when you look at the back of an OEM changer here, now this one's a little bit smaller because this was my factory one. Look at how small these buttons are. So pretty small on that size, and then the center one changes the radio station or mutes it, but that's very small. Now what this is going to do is this is going to replace that, or basically go right in its spot where that bolt would go and give you all of this real estate up top, in the middle, and down below to select those buttons. This includes the tools that you need to get it installed, including a new screw and everything that you need. And what I think is gonna look really cool, Ryan, so check this out. What I'm gonna do is we'll show what the factory one looks like. And if you see where my eyes are, look at that. So the factory shifter is on the left, and then the Azuto switch shifter is on the right. Now check that out, very similar looking. It's the same pretty much material and make. However, this is not gonna change the gears. It is gonna change the radio and volume control. Much like some of the other Azuto mods, like the turn signal stalk extender, it's just meant to make daily driving nicer, give you a better look, and also fix somewhat of a problem you didn't know you had. The only tool you're really gonna need is a small flathead or a trim removal tool to get the cover off. And once we pop that off, we're gonna remove the factory screw and install the included one. So just like that, that small cover will pop off. You can use a pick also to get in that little hole. And then behind there is your torque screw. One thing we love about Azuto, they include the tools. All we need to do is go behind here and loosen that screw up. And I should mind you, if you're gonna install something like this and mess with paddle shifters or mess with your radio, probably disconnect your battery is not a bad idea. But you're gonna remove that screw, set that one aside because we do not need it. Grab the left-hand side Azuto paddle switch. Fits right into place. It actually like kind of clicks in too. Yeah. And then grab the included longer screw. And then what you're gonna do is reinstall it into that existing hole. I'm kind of doing it backwards without looking at it. And once again, you're installing a metal screw into a plastic hole back there. You don't need to go crazy tight. All right guys, so we've got it fully installed on the left side, and I left the right side just stock. And I'll be real with you, it feels like one of those problems that you didn't know you had until you fixed it. Much like the turn signal stalk here that we have on Ryan's Jeep that extended it out a little bit and made it easier. This is simple just to reach here and grab the top of this to be able to change the station, and it makes a use out of a spot that you didn't really know you could use.
All right, here's my take. I really enjoy the clicking sound of them. I think, I don't know, it's just satisfying. I don't know. It's got a good feel to it.
So check it out, guys. We've got the brand new sun visor from Azuto. Now, this is a really, really neat product. I gotta say, it's probably the one I was most excited for. If you guys don't know, I run tint on my Jeep. I love tinted windows. I like having a little bit more to protect my eyes. If you haven't noticed, I always wear sunglasses as well. This is like putting sunglasses in your Jeep while still being able to see through it. Now, what this does, it actually bolts on in the factory location where the actual connection is made that holds your hardtop and soft top bracket down. Now, the difference with this versus flipping your visor down is obviously when you flip your visor down, you're not seeing through that. That's pretty much solid there. And it does a good job at blocking the sun too, but you're kind of blocking your entire field of vision. This is going to bolt on and be able to easily flip up, give you that more transparent, but still give you the sunglass effect and also be able to see through it. So I tried to get you guys the best view as possible, but you do have to move this so that way the visor goes in front of it. Now you're gonna go ahead and grab your factory bracket, set it up into place, and grab the left-hand side and put it over the bracket. Now I'm gonna push that all the way forward.
You can already see it like blocking the light above.
You can already see it, huh?
It's blocking like our overhead lights.
Dude, it's, I don't know. You guys, if you know me, I'm a sunglass person. So adding sunglasses to your Jeep. We'll see how Dad likes this. He just turned 60, so his eyes are getting a little bit wary, you know? Block the sun a little bit. And Dad knows the guys at Azuto too. He's our honorary member. He comes to all of our dinners and everything. All right, so we're just gonna snug these up. And one tip too, I just read in the instructions, which is kind of what I was thinking. If you have hardtop T-tops or even your soft top, once you have this snugged up, latch it and get this bracket to be able to move a little bit in place. That way you know it's sitting exactly where it needs to be. This is gonna be cool. Check this out, guys. Folds right up into place. The other thing is it does include these two little kind of felt pads that'll go on your factory visor so it doesn't contact it and scratch it up. So, but look at that. Nice and easy, right into place. This would be perfect on a hot, sunny day. Flip that down. You can still see through there, so you're not, it's almost like putting like a windshield visor on like the tint inside here, but you can just flip it out of the way when you don't need it. I could see myself using the heck out of this, and then honestly, why would you use that? You can still use it,
yeah,
but what, like, you have this now. Perfect function.
Plus it blocks.
Yeah. That's awesome. And it covers all your warning labels here, which I was going to get a blackout decal for mine because I hate staring at that. All right, guys, so the next product up is going to be the 11-inch mirror from Azuto. Now, this is really neat because this is one they brought to us at Daytona. We had a chance to check it out, and I thought this is perfect for the guy that's towing, the guy that wants to see those blind spots in the Jeep. And I think when your Jeep is topless or with the top on, this is going to be a really neat mod. Now, I've separated it into a two-piece position here. It actually requires no tools to get this thing installed. You can see this will be facing your windshield, so you'll be able to see the grille from the outside of your Jeep, and then this simply snaps into place once it goes around the rear view mirror surround here. Now this is going to work for all of your mirrors no matter which one you have. So the first thing you have to do is really get this off of the front plate. You just kind of have to pull it at the tabs, both front and back here. Don't go crazy on it because you just want to make sure that it is sitting nicely. But then we've got these foam blocks, and you can actually see on the back here, Ryan, I don't know if you can see it on camera. See these lines? There's lines, and these are going to need to sit right in here like this. So we're going to take off the adhesive backing of these foam blocks. I would just always love how well engineered this stuff is too. And we're just going to put it right in between those. Give it a good push. And then the second one will go right here. So guys, you can kind of look at the orientation, see the notch out, and you can see the lines on there. That's where you're going to want to put it. And then we will hop in the Jeep, and we've got three pieces. We've got this little cap, we've got the front of it, and then we've actually got this. Check out how big that mirror is. We'll hold it next to it inside, but prepare to be amazed, guys. We just picked this up off camera. You ready? You looking at the stock mirror? You see what that looks like? Boom. Look at how much more of the Jeep I can see. I can see from the back corner all the way over there to the other side. Watch before and after.
Yeah.
That's insane.
The mirror's in the same position too, right?
Same spot, yeah. That is absolutely wild. I mean, I can see my head right here in that mirror, and then when I take it down, can't see anything. That's crazy. I think for guys, like I said, top and doors are off. You got kids in the back. I always have the mirrors facing them to be able to see, or you're just looking for your cargo. Look at how much more you have viewing ability, Ryan. That's crazy. Make sure that this moving arm, so see how these two are moving? That's going to be on the bottom right here. Once you have that side installed, you actually have the mirror. You're ready to put the mirror cap on the back. So you want to make sure that this is centered with this drop-down stalk here. And we're basically going to take this and just put it around like that, and it'll clip on. Hear that? All the way around, it'll clip really nicely. And then that little filler bracket that we have will just sit right up top here. There we go. Does it look good back here? Look okay?
Yeah, take a look.
It's so cool. I'm not gonna lie, it is so cool. I can see very, very clearly compared to the stock one. And if you got kids in the back, if you got gear in the back, if you got a trailer back there, I mean, let me close this door. Yeah, you can. I think with the top and doors off, you could see even more. But it's like a wide angle.
Yeah.
Well guys, we got it installed here. No tools required to get this done, and what a massive improvement. Some of the biggest benefits of this is that we don't have to move your head to the left or the right to kind of look in the mirror to get a different field of view. The fact that it's wider, so it's wider, it's 11.8 inches wide and almost over 3 inches high, gives you the ability to see a lot more blind spots in the left and right side of the mirror without having to move your head or change your field of vision. That's one of the biggest benefits of it, but to me, it's just the amount of sheer space I can see with this thing. I can see if I kind of like just glance over here, if I move my head out the back door and then over here out this back door very easily. So I can easily monitor everything that's going on in the back of the Jeep and be able to see a lot more. One big caveat with this, so if you guys are watching this video, check this out, Ryan, when I lower this, you're going to need their visor here to be able to use your windshield visor. So see how that would hit right here? So that's going to be one of the problems with this. Being that it is wider, it hits that. Now they have a solution. They've got this here, so you can install this and not have to worry about it all, but this factory one will hit it. I think if you're going to do this, you may as well get both of these visors or just one on this side if you use this side, and then just add the mirror, because this mirror is, it's sick. I mean, like it's big, but it's not really, you don't notice it. You get a grill on the back too.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a really cool mod. I've never seen anything like this that can just click on like that into place without, like there's some like this that just like clip on over the mirror, but then you have straps on the back. It doesn't look good. Well guys, this is gonna be a little bit of a different vehicle than we're typically in, but Azuto wanted to try out some other products with us here, but they are for a different vehicle than a Wrangler, which is what we're always installing things on, either that or a Gladiator. This is gonna be fitting a Ram truck. So this is for a 2019 and newer Ram 1500, 2500, and 3500, the new body style, so not the classic style. They designed a cup holder for the Ram. Now also what they've asked us to talk to you guys about is there any other vehicles you would like to see these kind of parts on? I know the cup holders are a huge one. That's probably one of their biggest sold items. You got a nice location here to hold a cup. And the cool part about the Ram is you have some more space, so this can stay on the dash versus going onto the door panel. It'll hold your giant cup, just like that. Another cool part that they've come out with for the 2019 and newer Ram 1500 only, this is not for the classic style, is going to be these door side organizers. Now I've already installed it here on the passenger side door, and check this out. Besides this scratch here for when someone actually repaired the door of my mom's truck, the actual design of the door handle matches this perfectly. And one really neat thing is actually give you a spot on the back to hide your factory hardware and keep it in case you ever want to return it to stock. But this turns in from just a handle to get in and out to now a really nice spot to set your phone, to set your wallet, to set your keys, put something small in there without it falling all the way through and having to go into this bigger pocket. This has been fun. You know, we're always looking for new, innovative, fresh off the press mods that we can install onto our Jeep and share with you on this channel. We're excited because these 3 mods were something that we probably would have never thought of, and I wanted to give a little bit of a perk for waiting all the way to the end here. If you comment the words Azuto 24 along with your regular comment, we are going to pick one winner of a new rear view mirror. So we're gonna have one of these, we're gonna give it to you. No purchase necessary, official rules are gonna be in there below, but we're gonna choose one winner at random. And of course, we'll have all those rules down below in the link. So a huge shout out to everyone for watching this far in the video. Thank you guys so much for the support. And if you don't mind, give Azuto some love. If you enjoyed some of these products, everything will be linked down below as well. From Ryan behind the camera and from me just getting done installing these cool Azuto products, we want you to get out there and earn yours.